Today we are talking about kind of entrepreneurial lifestyles while being parents.
Yes.
So, I will actually let you start.
I was gonna say
you can give more insight from the parent side just because
I'm the dominant.
You've been a parent longer than I have.
Okay.
So,
but I also think it has to do with dominant versus.
But I think the perspective that I want is you watching somebody like me from the outside who is a real entrepreneur, running a business, doing all of that, where you haven't fully taken that plunge yet, but still taking on a lot of those parenting roles where I also am trying to do that as well.
Basically, the circus of being an entrepreneur, business owner, parent, mom, dad.
So from the outside looking in, I want your opinion on
what your journey or my journey?
Yeah, like when you watch somebody try to be a parent while having a full-time job, like what does that kind of look like
I think I'm going to spin it because I think I would be better off sharing what it looks like for me to do it.
Okay.
Than me explain what I see for you because I don't see you all day.
I want both. So you're going to talk most of this episode.
So I don't know. It's hit or miss for me. Sometimes I feel like it's super easy to juggle. But sometimes I think you just wear so many hats, being an entrepreneur and a parent, especially when you want to put your all into all of it. That's where I find myself probably a little bit more hard on myself than you. Mm-hmm. I think for me, I just want to do them both to the best of my ability. But like we've said a million times, there's just not enough time in the day. And
it's definitely hard to, even if you plan it out and put it on your calendar and do it all like it's still really hard because
honestly, I feel like you can't plan. You can plan out the entrepreneurship stuff, but loosely. Because think about it, it's like this one has the flu, that one has a performance, this kid has gymnastics on one side of the town, and then at the same time, this kid has this. Like, it's like, how do you do it all without feeling like you're drowning?
Yeah, I think you may have remember when Gary Vaynerchuk posted a piece of content. I think he was at like a conference or something, speaking on stage in like a panel.
Oh yes,
and he was talking about work-life balance, and it's like you just try to do the things.
The way I look at it is, I think about myself as a child, right? Like, what did I need from my parent? And there was no such thing as side hustle, obviously, right? Mm-hmm. So I think just show up. When you're with your spouse, show up. When you're doing your business stuff, show up. When you're doing your parenting stuff, show up. But what I think people, and myself included, but something that I think people should focus the most on is when you show up for just what you're doing.